Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, Shem Yahushua, Bashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles at GreatMillStone. This is exposure on your so-called rulers here, man. Here's you got Prince Charles. If you don't know Prince Charles is, look him up. Anyway, here you see him pictured with a dude that got convicted of pedophilia. Peter Ball. You know, as you can see, he's got the Pope's gaping fish hat. I'll go into some information on him in a minute. But I mean, if you don't know now that these elite rulers are involved in this satanic rituals, pedophilia, drinking blood, child sacrifice, and under these different cults and names and then, you know, and different lodges and you know, and secret societies and whatever, then you don't know what's going on in the world. Now this is on the BBC, and they're pretty much showing you that he knows what's going on, because this is not the first time Prince Charles has been involved with pedophiles, people that are coming out as pedophiles, and it usually comes out when they die or, you know, or whatever, man. So I'll just read a bit of it and I'll just go, and I've got one scripture pretty much for this. But like I said, you know, we're in a time where this truth is to come out, man. So let me go into it. It says, a sex offender bishop's friendship with the Prince of Wales did not specifically affect how church bosses dealt with him, an inquiry heard. So they knew, and of course they knew. Now he's denying it, but he wrote a letter to the dude consoling him when he was getting accused of all this stuff. In 2015, Peter Ball was jailed for the sex abuse of teenagers and young men. Okay. Okay. Also on Wednesday, an ex-police officer told the inquiry Lord Carey withheld letters from the initial investigation. Lord Carey resigned as honorary assistant bishop in the Diocese of Oxford, his last formal role in the church, in June, after a separate inquiry found he delayed a proper investigation into Ball's crimes for 2 decades. Now, where does Prince Charles come into this? Well, he wrote him a letter. First of all, they were friends. So you're going to tell me, first of all, this power structure we're dealing with is the Illuminati, which the Illuminati really represents the top international bankers. You know, the Prince Charles is the Queen's family, so they're up there, man. So-called Jews from Germany, and you know, a lot of these top dudes are Freemasons, man, linked to certain other families that are around the Rothschilds, or, you know, certain lesser families. You know, but a lot of these dudes do go back to certain types of families. You know, whatever their rank or role is. So, you know, this is what's going on in England, America, and in Europe. You know, these networks of pedophiles, and it's all coming out. Okay, now let me see what I can get, because I haven't read this specific article, but I've got another one. Right, it says now, he said Ball's friendship with the prince was not really a significant factor that was brought to bear. Ball, now 86, sexually abused 18 men and boys over 30 years between the 1970s and 1990s. So this is coming out. This information is coming out. It just keeps coming out, man. The Lord's exposing this information. And that's their scriptures on that. But the Lord's just bringing these devils' dirt to the forefront. Okay, so I'm not going to go into all of this. You can read it. I'm just bringing out the information, but where Prince Charles was caught up in this, I don't know if it's in this article, is that he pretty much wrote a letter of consolement to this dude. Let me click on this and see if they go into it in this one. He wrote, so, but see, look at that breaking that's come up. You can't, every 5 minutes these rulers are coming out for being demons, man. Okay, the other article I had, basically he was saying he wasn't trying to console the dude and all this stuff. But you know, I don't even need to go into that. He's just lying. He's lying, you know. Now there was another incident where Prince Charles was caught up in the same thing. Okay, Sir Lawrence van der, and he got all these different honorary titles, an honorary knight, and he was a pedophile. He was a knight of the realm, a friend of both Margaret Thatcher and the Prince of Wales, a man known to have sexually abused a girl of 14. And that's just what was known, because obviously we just read the other dude abused how many damn men and boys. So this is just more proof to show you that that's how these devils get down. Now I'm gonna skip down here, and give me a second. Look, he's pictured with the dude. Okay, so you know, this is the truth of what's going on in life. Get your head out of the fucking mainstream bullshit media and your vines and your cooning, and get into some real information, because this is what's going on the planet Earth, mate. And these dudes have all got knighthood titles and stuff like that, you know, and the prestigious men in society, according to Esau. You know, so that's pretty much what I wanted to bring out. I mean, I could have read all this, but I'll be here all day. You know, there's so much information on this sort of stuff, and I'm just scanning through, see what I can, if anything pops out. You know, I'm not really going to go into all the little nitty gritties, but you know, like I said, you know, these dudes, you get honorary titles and stuff. So this dude's known as Afrikaner author, farmer, war hero, political advisor to British heads of government, close friend of Prince Charles, godfather of Prince William, educated journalist, humanitarian and philosopher. Yeah, he's a philosopher of the devil. Now, let me just get this picture back up. So these dudes are linked in. That's two separate dudes. Prince Charles being linked with dudes that are pedophiles. So that shows that your Queen, your Prince Charles and all these people, they're all involved in this, mate. They're all involved in this. They're all involved in kidnapping children, sacrificing children to Molech. The information's out there. And let me prove that with the Bible, with the scriptures. One scripture proves it, mate. Job 9:24. Let's read what that says. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Prince Charles is a prince, is a ruler of the society, and what is the wicked. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So this information is true, you know, and that's why the Lord's going to destroy this place. More of these devils in the back. Look at them. Okay, anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.